Okay, we're back, and today we're going to get things stained. So we're going to stain the whole thing, and then we'll see how it looks, and then if we want to come back and paint the backs, the risers, then we can, right?
Right.
We are back up at the cabin today and doing a little bit more work. We've got a lot of little things to do today. So the SSL Family Mom is finishing the stairs. That project you will have already seen by this point. And today we're going to be doing a couple things. I'm going to be putting some smart door locks, door knobs in so that we can have a code entry to the cabin. We're going to be putting some new, these curtain rods, not good. And I'll show you a couple other little things that we have already done since the last time you have probably gotten an update. We got the wood stove crank in here with, this thing just rolls real slow. It just burns this oak and heats this thing up, and it gets, even with the doors open in here, it's 75. It gets warm real quick. So a couple of things that we just had to finish up were just some trim. So there's a little quarter round around the bottom of the cabinets. I don't think that I showed you guys that. And we've got a quarter round along here, and then we also put the toe kicks in. So I got some white pre-painted wood to just throw in there. So this just needs to be caulked with some white caulk on the nail heads and the cracks, and then that'll be done. Also had a gap here that I put some wood in, and so that is going to need to get caulked and painted. We'll need to scrape this when they put the new cabinets in. There used to be trim along there of some sort, and so we'll need to scrape that edge and just try to repaint that white. We just have some standard brass doorknobs on here that we're going to replace. One of the things that was real difficult with this door is the way that they put the trim in here. This doorknob, look how close that is. So if you close this with your hand like this, you'll get your fingers in there. I did it the first couple times we were here. And so that trim is for this screen door to hit against. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it out probably from right here to maybe down here. So we'll leave a good space in there. So we'll get our extra space back. We'll replace this doorknob with a smart lock. We'll do the same with the front door, although this one has better space, so we won't have to mess with the trim on this one. So just straight up replacement on the door handle there. And then we're gonna get some new paint on these doors and get them painted a little darker gray color. So they'll blend in on the inside. We'll get rid of the blue and the blue over here. And these curtain rods, they gotta go. And lastly, while we're doing these other projects, we brought this table up. You guys have seen this table a lot if you've been following along with the channel. We bought this with our farmhouse, and we have moved it to the new house, and now it has found a home up here. But it has taken some abuse. It was used as kind of a craft table and a puzzle game table for years. It's got some glitter and things on it. So we're gonna actually, today I'm gonna sand this off and hopefully get a fresh clean surface, and then we'll put a fresh coat of polyurethane on this and see if we can kind of recover this tabletop. We got the dream team at work. How's it coming?
I think it's going okay.
Oh, I think that looks cool. How's that coming over here?
Good.
The other one looks good. So I'm starting with 80 grit sandpaper, so we're gonna really rough this thing up. And I'm wearing it through in some spots, and that's okay. I think it's just gonna be the look we're gonna end up with, is it's gonna look kind of like antique. It'll have some lighter and some darker spots. But I'm gonna go over this one. I'm gonna put a brand new piece of sandpaper on. I'm gonna go over the whole thing one more time and lighten it up a little bit. That'll help to blend in some of these areas that wore through a little more. And then we'll go down to like 100 or 120 grit, and we'll go over the whole thing. I'll clean it up really good, and then I'll do a really light sand with like a 400 grit to get it down just nice and smooth. And then we'll go ahead and start applying some finish. It's locked. Dang it. It's kind of dark over here now, but so we took the light down, but this is the finished stairs. They look really good. What'd you get?
Little bamboo.
More things to decorate.
I actually forgot we had these. That would have come in handy earlier. So how do we show the stairs when it's dark?
We use my flashlight. So one of the things that we don't have over here is very much light. So the quick tour. This has been all kind of finished in here. We got the lamps and the nightstands and the bed all set. That needs to get painted still. Forgot about that. And we need to get a closet door in here. These doors are so much nicer than the blue. And these door handles are pretty cool. So you can unlock with a key, or you have the the code here. You enter a code and hit the check mark. You can program a bunch of different user codes in there, and you can also it must do it through some kind of math, but it uses the serial number on this. You can actually go to the website and you can create a temporary code. So you go to the website. These aren't Wi-Fi, it's not Bluetooth or anything, so I don't know, I don't actually know how it works, but you go to the website, you put in a code. I created an account with the serial number of this device, and you can generate a temporary code that will work on here so you can let somebody in if you're not home. The curtains are, the curtain rods are all updated. We still have the curtains that were here, and they're not bad, but we may end up updating those down the road also. But it looks a lot nicer than the old brass ones that were sagging and hanging. And we still have a lot of work to do with these walls. There's a lot of holes in the walls. This is paneling that was painted over, and it might be on top of drywall. I think there's like drywall paneling, and then it's been painted on. So we have this was actually here, this table, these chairs we purchased, those were Amazon. This couch, we'll do a little review on that another time. This actually folds out into a bed. It's got storage underneath. It's pretty cool. We've got the cubby. That was Walmart, right? The cubbies?
Yeah, that's the cheapest entertainment system you will ever find.
That's
or
true.
TV stand.
Yeah, we have one of those that are a couple of these at our house. Actually, they're really nice. This table was, I believe, at Amazon, and I really like that table. It's pretty cool. And lastly, we have the table, and it actually, I think, turned out pretty good. It's just, it's refinished. It's got the polyurethane. That self-leveling polyurethane worked really good. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't need to be sanded. I put a couple coats on, and it's kind of an antique, worn-looking set. We're going to get some new fabric for the seats, but this will work up here. It was free basically because we had it, and so now it at least doesn't have glitter and paint on it. Boxed in that little corner there, and I'll need to touch that up a little bit, but we still have to come back and finish that. We keep putting that one off. And these are all set. We got these cool little nightstands on Amazon with the plugs and the USB ports on them, and we're looking for another 2 lamps like this. Those are actually Dollar General. Got 2 more over here, so kind of matching bedrooms upstairs. These look nice. Where'd you get these from?
Dollar store.
So the only store we have here is the general store?
The wonderful general store and Dollar General.
So the Dollar General and the general store.
Yep. So that's how we decorate.
And that's from the dollar store too. And
It
so is that, isn't it? The little plant thing?
I can't
maybe somewhere
remember,
else.
But then we have some artwork from Dollar General as well, and that's from Walmart. Nightstands and lamps are from Amazon.
Oh yeah, the lamps from Amazon.
Love these.
Yep.
They went together really well, and those lamps came in the tiniest box. You had to unroll, and like
The lampshades came like rolled up real tight, and you just unroll them and they Velcro.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, they're nice. Well, another successful day up at the cabin. Lots of progress made. We're getting done with all of the little things, and we have a couple big things left. So the bathroom is a big problem that we have to address, and there's no laundry here. So those are going to be some bigger projects. There's other things outside and for springtime and that, but in order to get this up and running, we just have a couple big things left to do. So we'll take you guys along for that. There'll be probably a full bathroom renovation coming along, and then installing a laundry unit, a stackable laundry unit somewhere in here. We have to figure that out. So stick around for all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think of the updates so far on the future Airbnb. Thumbs up on today's video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. I'd love to have you tag along. We'll see you next time.